Hello and welcome to my first ever World of Warplanes video with me, Sir 10 Death. As I've just said, this is my first ever Warplanes video, and that's because the game has recently been relaunched with as World of Warplanes version 2. Today we're looking at the I-15bis DM-2, which was a reward plane for closed beta testers, which I was myself some years ago. I did play a little bit of World of Warplanes in the past, but never really enjoyed it too much. But of course they've relaunched the game now and it is bigger and better than ever, and if you haven't played it again since it came out in October of 2017, I would recommend it. It's a nice game to play. This is a tier 3 Russian fighter, and it's a little bit unique in the sense that it's a biplane, but you can see from the picture on your screen it's equipped with jet engines mounted below the lower wing, and you're going to see me really go to town with this, and you're going to see what the real strengths of this little plane are and why so many people, those who've actually got it, love it. Now if you're wondering why I'm making a video about this, it's because it's one of those planes that hasn't ever been available since closed beta, but with Christmas coming up soon it could well appear in something like an advent calendar for one day only, as they've done in the past in World of Tanks. So we're moving in now on the first sector. We're going to try and gain. You can see it's got certain strengths. It's got 4 7.62mm guns. It's a very manoeuvrable plane, and it's got a good boost. Its drawback is it's got low hit points itself. Also, it only has around a 400-meter effective gunnery range, so I can't actually get shots at anybody yet. Here we go, we've got somebody there, and watch this. Let's just start putting the shots straight into him, and you'll see his health bar starting to go down. He's out of there. So straight away you can see it just pops up on the top right of the screen briefly. Your current, I suppose, performance rating just hit 360 there. Now, somebody who I follow myself on YouTube is a video maker called Gaming Bear. He makes some very good videos, particularly about World of Warplanes, and he always, as a rule, says if you manage to do 2,000 performance points in every sortie, every run out with your plane, then you do pretty well. I'm already on 1,300. I've just got the Subjugator award as well. I'm straight back on the tail of somebody else as well. He's trying to get one of our guys. We've now got the Flying Start award, and that's the point hitting 2,500. Looking for more shots, and you can see what this plane's all about. It's about just getting in, just some close combat dogfighting, preferably picking up on the tail of somebody who's distracted doing something else, and ripping their hit points down before they even know what's hit them. I'm going to go down here, speed up to get behind this guy, still closing in, try to boost a little bit, get onto his tail. Almost there. Here we go. Let's just lead the shot a little bit, and those shots are going in. That hit point bar is going down. It's half down. Now I'm getting a bit too close to him, so I'm going to just bank out a little bit so I can get in behind him again. Drop it behind. No more shots in. Try and finish him off, and there he goes. We're now on 3,500. That's another bit of damage done. And we're just, again, it's rinse and repeat. It's turn around, find somebody else, put the shots in. There we have got another multi-role fighter, and there's a bit more. Almost 4,000 now. As I said, Gaming Bear, who's a very capable player, I must say, he says that if you do around about 2,000 per run out, you're doing well for your team. And I'm on 4,500 and still going. Now, it does have certain drawbacks. You see I've lost half of my own hit points, and it won't last forever, this plane. Just over 5,000 now, and I've just got the Effective Fire Award and the Grade 4 Fighter Award. And we're still going. Now, just taking some anti-aircraft fire now, which is going to be the problem. Found ourselves here, there, and that's the end of my first run out. But I can't really be complaining of that. I've just been taken down. I'm on a little under 5,000 performance points already, and yeah, you really can't complain of that. Looking at this, I'm at top of the team by quite some margin. I've got another second, and I'm straight back into the game. Now, naturally, because of the fact that we've only got our spawn point held at the minute, I've just got to boost as much as I can to try and catch up with the play, get where I can get involved again as soon as possible. The game at this point, in terms of an overall game, is pretty balanced. We're slightly ahead of the enemy, but these things can change fast because you gain these the points in those bars at the top of the screen by holding sectors longer. And you tend to find that what often happens is each team will hold one sector, and then there's a huge amount of battling goes over one, like what's happening here, right in front of us. The fighting's going over this sector at the minute for control of it, and it's fairly even at the minute. Just trying to get in on this guy here. He's out of there already. I didn't even get my shots to land on him. Straight away looking for other targets. Who else can we shoot? Nobody there. Somebody up here. He's a little bit too far away. Let's try and get after him. can see that I tend to drop in and out of sniper mode. I use it when I'm really on the tail of somebody. If there are a few targets zipping around, I tend not to use it. I tend to just pop in, get some shots in. Yep, there we go. We've got a guy now. We've got on tail of this guy, and he's out of there. So we've just hit 6,000 performance points. And as a team, we're slightly ahead again. Just look at the manoeuvrability of this, though. It turns on a sixpence, it really does. And I'll have to say, I love seeing those little rocket boosters firing up, little jets, propelling this wheel of the plane forward. We're on the tail now of this heavy fighter. He's trying to duke it out with one of our guys, which is never a good idea in a heavy fighter because you don't have the manoeuvrability to do it. I've just got my grade 3 award there. Still looking for targets. There's another guy coming towards me. Now, these can be a bit iffy, these kind of things, because you do get some people who just ram straight into you. And it's never a great strategy. It doesn't end well for either party, to be honest. 7,500 points have just been passed, and I've been taken down for the second time. Now, when you're waiting for your third sword, you're assuming that the squall line hasn't yet appeared, and you're waiting to come in. It's a horrendously long 30-second wait, so I've just got to sit and look at what's going on now. The game's now evened out. I would say both teams have maybe achieved about 35 to 40% control. They can swing either way easily, but again, I know I keep quoting Gaming Bear here. You can only do what you're doing. I'm getting in there. I'm shooting down planes. I'm doing more than my share. After that, it's really up to what others are doing as well. There's only so much one person can do. It's not a game really where you can carry particularly well. You do rely upon teammates having an effective role to play. Right, I want to get straight back into the action as quick as I can. Again, I'm just boosting as much as I can. The boost doesn't last long, it only lasts a few seconds, but it's quite effective. It boosts the speed up quite well to get a bit of altitude. Closing in on this guy here, he's already out of there, he's been popped, so just back left and see if we've got some shots on these guys over here. Looking at the top of the screen now, the enemy have definitely taken the lead. The game's starting to go away from us, and there's a minimal amount of what I can do with this because I can't really attack ground targets effectively, not in a fighter. My job is what I am doing, trying to just get rid of their planes, to be honest. Still looking for targets, trying to get somebody here. Yep, he's in my range now. Just start putting the shots in. Yeah, we're just chipping away at him. His hit point pool's just gone down by about the halfway point. And it's still going down, about a quarter left, tiny bit left, tiny bit left. Out of there, grade 2 fighter achieved. And over 8,000 performance points. And a little aileron roll there just for fun. Somebody else have a go at? I have to say I love with this little plane and other manoeuvrable fighters doing this where you get just behind somebody who's already chasing someone else. They don't even know you're there, and by the time they really realise, it's too late. But I've just got a Warplanes medal. If I pronounced that right, that's apologies, my Russian isn't fantastic. In fact, it's non-existent. But yeah, a Warplanes medal has been achieved as well, and I've just hit 8,500, nearly 9,000 now, and that's me out of there. I think I was on 8,800 or so when I'm out of the game now. Now, obviously the game went on for a little while longer, ultimately ended in defeat. As you can see, the enemy have really taken control of the sectors now, so I've cut towards the end here. But this is just showing you the end screen. I managed to do 9,840, just under 10,000. Got the Flying Start Award, got Effective Fire Award, got myself a Subjugator Award, hit a grade 2 Fighter Award, which is really pretty impressive. Was first in the team overall, and that one that's unpronounceable, the Warplanes Medal Class 4 achieved. If this ever comes on sale, I would highly recommend that you get it because it's going to be not very much. It's a tier 3 plane, so it would only be £3 or £4, about €5. As ever, I hope you've enjoyed this. Do subscribe to my channel. I'll keep the videos coming. Thanks very much. Goodbye.